Obsidian and Trello. Trello. Two giants in the productivity world. One built for deep thinking, one for powerful teamwork. Which one really delivers? On one side, Obsidian, your personal, flexible second brain. On the other, Trello, the visual, collaborative project manager. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect. Here's the mind map of today's categories. We'll hit up core purpose, use case focus, collaboration, data control and privacy, price and licensing, integrations and extensibility, platform support, and, oh yeah, speed and usability. So, it's not just feature talk. We're going to give you the full tour. All right, first up, core purpose. So Obsidian, right off the bat, it's just made for knowledge management. You get all the magic of Markdown, your notes are stored locally, and, oh, offline access? Yes, please. The main flip side here is it's not really about collaborative project management. Now, Trello, this one's built like a dream for tracking team tasks and projects. Those Kanban boards? Chef's kiss. Super visual. But honestly, if you need deep note organization, Trello's more of a list maker than a knowledge base. At the end of the day, though, between storing your brain and running your project, Obsidian's got the edge here.
Let's move to use case focus.
So with Obsidian, you can turn your vault into a personal knowledge base, use Zettelkasten, play around with linking notes, and honestly, it's as flexible as you want it to be. But if you're aiming for traditional project management, you've got to rely on those plugins or some manual setup. Trello, meanwhile, absolutely nails workflows. To-do lists, team projects, stuff that repeats, no problem. But capturing super deep knowledge, it can get clunky. You know what? This one's a tie. Pick the tool for what you need. And now, collaboration. Okay, this one's pretty clear. Obsidian has some clever third-party plugins to share notes, which is cool, but let's be real. It's not made for multi-user, real-time editing out of the box. You want built-in collaboration, you'll need to pay or do workarounds. Trello, though, wow. This is where it shines. Real-time edits, status tracking, fast role management, and sharing, it's all there. If working with others is your priority, Trello walks away with this one. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know Obsidian keeps every note as plain Markdown files, locked away on your device, while Trello floats all your boards in the cloud, local versus cloud? How do you feel about that?
Next, let's talk data control and privacy. So Obsidian's basically your digital vault. Full local storage, full encryption, everything's offline. Slight catch, if you want to sync across devices, that's got to be a paid add-on. But man, privacy lovers rejoice. Meanwhile, Trello's more, well, cloud-centric. Yes, that's easy access everywhere, but your data's parked on Trello servers, and local control's kind of a stretch. Obsidian takes the win here without breaking a sweat. Let's look at price and licensing. Obsidian gives you the core stuff for free, and if you want some superpowers, you can buy add-ons or plugins one time. Downside, sync and advanced features bump up the cost. Trello, though, the free plan is actually generous. Like, you'll fit a small team in easily. Want the real premium stuff? That'll cost, but only if you scale up across teams or enterprises. For budget friendliness, especially with larger teams, Trello takes it. Now, integrations and extensibility. Obsidian is wild here. So many plugins, APIs, you can automate and tinker to your heart's content. Okay, some setups do get technical, not gonna lie, but Trello's no slouch. Plays nice with basically every popular app. Power-ups for features, and fun fact, you can even embed Trello in Obsidian. Some power-ups are paid, so that's something to keep in mind. Both get super flexible, so this one's too close. We'll call it a tie. On to platform support. Obsidian works on Windows, Mac, Linux, and has apps for iOS and Android, even web thanks to the community. But heads up, the mobile app isn't as full-powered as desktop. Trello is everywhere. Web, Windows, Mac, iOS, Android, with the same UI everywhere you go. The catch? Offline use is a little trickier and often needs the top-tier plan. In the end, cross-platform's strong on both, so it's a draw. Last up, speed and usability.
Obsidian is honestly super lightweight and fast. It launches instantly, searching is buttery, and you can always work offline. There is a bit of a learning curve once you go deep, but worth it. Trello, on the other hand, is pure drag and drop fun. Visual workflow all the way, and it's just so easy to jump in. Thing is,
With really gnarly boards, things can slow down, and heavy users might start wishing for keyboard shortcuts. So for raw speed, Obsidian edges it out here. Let's zoom out for a sec. Looking at all these categories, you can actually see each app's strengths. Obsidian really punches hard for privacy and speed, whereas Trello basically owns collaboration and teamwork. They each have territory. So, big question, which one should you go for? If you're looking to build a private, flexible second brain for deep thinking and knowledge capture, Obsidian is your jam. But if you want smooth, collaborative project management, something visual and easy to update with your team, Trello's got you covered. Honestly, pick the one that fits how you work. Enjoyed this head-to-head? Hit subscribe if you want more breakdowns like this that help you get productive in 2025 and beyond.